Today I'm going to be comparing this Farberware steak knife with this Tasty steak knife. Now both of these knives are relatively new and neither of them are designed to be put into the dishwasher. So there's something to keep in mind with both of these knives. They are designed to be hand washed and then dried immediately so that way the water doesn't sit on them or go into the handle and cause them to begin to rust, that sort of a thing. The Farberware is the traditional knife, so it's just going to have the regular blade versus the Tasty having the serrated blade and then having the regular blade there towards the bottom. In regards to the handles, that's going to be where your main difference is between these two steak knives. So this one from Tasty is going to have just a smooth plastic handle up here, and then this black part is actually going to be incredibly grippy. So that really helps you be able to hold onto the knife, whereas this one from Farberware is going to be a medium between the two. So it's not going to be super slick like the blue part is, but it's not going to be even close to as grippy as this rubber part is on the handle on the Farberware. Now, what I really like about the Farberware is the fact you can actually see the tang all the way through that versus the one from Tasty, you cannot. So I'm not sure exactly how long the tang of this knife is. If it only goes down to here and then it's glued or it's molded in or exactly how they did it, or if it goes halfway or 3/4 of the way, I don't know because it doesn't show it. Whereas on this Farberware, it shows here on the bottom and then also shows on the top. You can see that it runs all the way through, and then the handles are just riveted through the tang itself on the knife blade. One other thing I did want to mention is that this knife from Farberware actually came extremely sharp versus this one from Tasty was relatively dull. Of course, you can use a serration if you're cutting through steak, but if you prefer a very sharp knife, this one from Tasty is going to need you to sharpen it to get to there. Whereas this Farberware steak knife came incredibly sharp directly from the factory.